and we are going to talk about White Noise.
White
Now,
Noise.
White Noise. This is another film based on a book, and it is a film that I've heard quite a bit about, because I think this has Adam Driver and Greta Gerwig in it, directed by Noah Baumbach, and Sean. I know you are quite an Adam Driver fan. You quite
Yes,
you
I
quite like
do
some of
like
his
some of his
stuff.
films. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I know that you will watch it and you say, "Oh, what's he doing now?" But from what I heard, this is a film that you need to have your wits about you before you watch. So
Indeed, yes.
tell us about White Noise.
Okay, White Noise is basically like a family drama about, the family dealing with all the problems that a family deals with. It's like a third marriage, and so you've got three children or they've got one the same, and then one child each. So they've obviously got the problems of what a family like that would have. And he's a teacher, and he's at a school, and he's he knows a lot about the Second World War and all this stuff, and all the teachers. So and then this accident happens. There's this train crash, and this toxic cloud comes up. So, and it's all like everybody starts panicking. You've got to leave town. There's the car. Oh, we're making a mistake. There's too many cars trying to get on the road. There's this, that, and the other. Adam Driver's pretty deadpan most of the time, and although like he's,
I could have bet good money for that.
Yeah. So that's the story, and then it's they're dealing with all the family things. Oh, I've forgotten my teddy bear. Oh, I've forgotten. We've got to sleep in the.
Yeah.
So this film, it's bizarre. Normally, I like strange films. I like the odd quirky sort of thing. And for about the first hour of the film, it's really good. I really, really got quite I thought, oh, this is good. And then it just went. This is like about three films in one, and then it just went totally bizarre and like a revenge flick to do. And even for me that likes all that weird stuff, I'm like, oh, come on. So for me, this is a film of two halves. It's like the first half I really, really enjoyed, and then I was thinking, what the hell is happening here? What's going on? It's like a mishmash of like 3 or 4 movies all going. So is it revenge flick? Is it? And I got to be honest, after a while it got on my nerves a little bit. So the first half I thought, well, this is good. This is something you'd watch. And then, as I say, it just went into like, oh, he finds out his wife's been taking these drugs and seeing some sort of guru, and he's going to kill the guru, but he ends up taking the drugs and blah, blah, blah. And it's all like pretty bizarre stuff, which generally I like, but I just found it like, what is this? I mean, normally with weird stuff, there is something to it, but to this, there was like nothing to it.
Was it a bit too arty? Perhaps?
I wouldn't even say it was arty. It just didn't know where it wanted to go or what it wanted to be, or, there wasn't really any art to do with it.
That is because I've heard a lot about this book, and this book that it's based on by, I think, is an author called Don DeLeo. It's like apparently it's one of these books that people have said is one of the great unfilmable novels, because apparently the book is like that and does go all over the place and all that. So and I've heard a lot about this film that it's kind of like, oh, it goes this, it goes this, it goes this.
Yeah.
And what you said about there's about 3 different films in there. I've heard that as well about it and all that. So, and that's why I feel like it's like you have to be almost in an experimental frame of mind to watch it.
Yes, yeah.
And that's part of the reason I haven't watched it, because I've been more like, I want a narrative, all right. I want a beginning, I want a middle, and I want an end. I don't want. No. I've been in that kind of mood, so I've been like, okay, White Noise. I need to be in the right frame of mind, because if not, I'm just gonna think this is a waste of my time.
Yeah, waste. So, yeah. You would, I think. I think you would, Toes, and I think you would, Sharon, as well. I think you think, my God, what is this?
Okay, so how many stars? How many stars would you give White Noise?
Purely on the fact that I really enjoyed the first hour.
Yep.
I'll give this a 3. So, but the second half of the film was sort of all over the place and all pretty weird, but just for trying, I'll give it a 3 for giving it a good go. And
I've